YouTube, my name is Austin, this is Real World Science. I am at Alawai Harbor here on Oahu, and we are about to head out on a crisp Monday morning to swap out some coral cams. Now, I've made plenty of videos about coral cams and about the experiment that I'm using these for. You can find links down in the description, but long story short, these are underwater time-lapse cameras. They look like GoPros, but they're not. They just live inside GoPro housings. I'm using these to monitor coral settlement on ceramic tiles that I've placed on the bottom of the ocean, and also we're collecting the tiles to monitor how the bacterial communities on those tiles change through time from month to month, and how that early trajectory of reef development might change the reef as a whole. So today we're going out, we're going to swap out these coral cams, grab some tiles, put fresh tiles down, and I just wanted to bring you guys along for that. It's going to be a short video. Most of it's probably just going to be time-lapse footage with maybe some voiceover, but I thought it would be good to give you an idea of what fieldwork looks like, at least for this experiment. Fieldwork varies from project to project. So with that, let's go hop on the boat, get out to the site, and do some diving. I'll see you guys soon. So it was a beautiful day out on the water. Super calm conditions, almost no swell at all. You really couldn't have asked for better conditions. Going out on a boat, there is also a lot of preparation that has to be done. Not only the day before, but also the day of on the boat. So like here, I am prepping and packing coral cams. Mike, our boat operator, is handing down the equipment to us.
Got it.
And we're really lucky today because we actually had a really nice camera with us. And this is dive one, going out to find the cameras that we've had on the bottom for the past month. It's always a little weird swimming out over sand flats. You feel super exposed. You also get to see some really beautiful coral colonies along the way. And here we are. This is my site. There are 8 modules here, plus an extra camera that I had keeping an eye out for Charlotte up in the upper right-hand corner there. And this is what a module looks like. It pretty much is a camera monitoring 3 tiles. And those tiles each have a different treatment applied to them. So what I'm doing here is I'm just preparing my materials. I'm about to remove the middle tile from this module and place it into this Ziploc bag. And basically they're just held on with bolts. So after we collect the tile, it gets sealed in a bag, and then you'll see me gently kind of press out as much of that water as I can without damaging anything on the surface of the tile. Putting a fresh new tile on every month for every single module. That way we can capture month-to-month variability in what settles on that tile. And we just rinse and repeat this process of removing and swapping out new tiles for all 8 modules. After I install a new fresh tile, you'll see me scrubbing the right-hand tile with a toothbrush. That is basically a treatment that we're doing to try and get an idea of how moderate disturbances like this to the algal communities change what ends up there after a full year. Here we are on dive 2, where the primary goal is actually rotating out the cameras and continuing some of that scrubbing treatment and general maintenance. And of course, sometimes we get really lucky where we have extra help out in the field, like these green sea turtles who are down there feeding on the seagrass and algae down there on the bottom. I've seen this particular sea turtle on many prior occasions at this site. They're always super friendly, but also don't understand the concept of personal space. Regardless, they are beautiful animals, and I just feel super fortunate to get to work alongside them all the time. And as soon as we got back to the modules, there was another turtle that was helping mow down some of the algae, literally 5 or 10 feet away from the modules themselves. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I put the camera down and just, get you guys some cool footage of this turtle munching away while we get to work on some of the modules. Here's Sean collecting last month's cameras and putting in a new camera. Here I am scrubbing away at the tile, applying my treatment to it. And of course, we have to tighten the new cameras into their new orientation. Once that's done, the scrubbing begins. We have to scrub away all the sediment, all the algae that is growing on the camera mount and on the concrete module itself. But we do not scrub the tiles. And our help is still there. All that's left is some final touches. Fixing the cameras into place, and then Sean is there scrubbing the modules. And any divers will know it's kind of amazing the things that you don't notice that are happening right behind your back. Making sure that I have all 8 cameras from last month and not leaving any behind. Stuffing them away securely so that way I don't lose them on the swim back to the boat. And just swimming back to the boat, keeping an eye out for anything shiny. Most of the time it's just trash. And that's all there is to it. Thank you to Mike for driving us, thank you to Sean for being my dive buddy, and to all of the fantastic green sea turtles who made it such a memorable field day. That's all I have for you guys today. This is Real World Science. I'll see you next time.